So we're here at Jiufen Old Street, which is about an hour and a half's ride outside of Taipei. It's quite handy because you can actually tap on and tap off to get here. I think Google said it was an hour 15, but it took us an hour and a half from where we were. Pretty easy to get to. Loads of seats on the bus when we got on Taipei, so super good. Apparently this place, well, people say online that this place might have inspired the Spirited Away bathhouse. So we're going to see if we can find that. But it's also pretty famous for its Old Street, which is a kind of winding shopping street with lots of shops, lots of food around that corner, and it is very, very busy today.
So our first stop of the day, because it's already like nearly 1 o'clock in the afternoon, is for some food. And Taiwan is famous for its beef noodle soup. And it's very cold today, so especially because we're up a mountain. So we've come for some lovely warming beef noodles. And oh my god, I can't wait to try this. It's like the beef is like proper chunks of beef. That's crazy. So let me try some. I'm gonna try some broccoli. It's really umami, peppery, like really light. So good. The beef.
Yeah.
Research about Jiufen is that even the streets are said to like be the inspiration for Spirited Away because they're very winding and narrow, and there's a lot of food vendors down them. So it said, like, you know, at the beginning where the parents are like pigging out on all the food, it's like that because there's so much food and so much going on here. Yeah, that's part of the inspiration.
Okay, so we've just come out of the, I guess, the other end of the market street. It's only one way, so you won't get lost going through it. And there's a couple tea houses at the end, but it's not the tea house we're looking for. So, according to Google, if we kind of head down this way and then take a left through a side alley, we might be able to find it. So, fingers crossed for us, guys, because
So, I'd like to see it.
yeah, I'd like to see it before we leave. And we don't have the best track record of finding everything all the time, so this time we're going to find it. The views from up here are incredible though, oh my god.
Oh, you get the massage.
God hand. We've just come down from that viewpoint up there, that was where we were, and we kind of walked around, and then there's a little passageway that cuts back down the hill. So our plan is to keep going down here, and we think the tea house we're looking for is actually around this road on the other side, but we can't see it from up there, so we're going to continue hunting. Okay, so we made it to Ame Tea House.
We found it!
It's just above us.
Ignore the ghost law sign. That's the tea house.
Yes. It's a shame there's a little bit of construction going on, which kind of like is covering a bit of the facade, so it's not quite the same as it was, but you can see like definitely where this inspired the Spirited Away bathhouse.
I would say the viewpoint up top is probably better because you get all the tea houses, and you can see how they're built into the mountain. That's a lot cooler.
Yeah, it's super cool. But we're going to take a little bit of a walk around here, and then I think we need to find a bus to our next stop, right?
Jiufen.
Jiufen.
Yeah, let's go.
You see that? And just as we're walking back to the bus stop, we're walking down this little alleyway, and this feels straight out of the movie. It's super cute, and it's lined with loads of little tea houses and little shops. It's really, really nice. And one last look at the beautiful view before we leave Jiufen. So we left Jiufen on the Pingxi line, which is a small local train that runs between Pingxi and Jiufen. We've hopped off halfway, sorry I'm distracted off the side. We jumped off at the first stop at this place called Houtong, which is a little village which is really famous for having a massive abundance of cats. So being animal lovers and being absolutely in love with cats, we've hopped off to see if we can see them. So come with us through Houtong.
Kyle said, come with us to see if you can see some cats. There's one right opposite me. We're like 2 seconds into the village and there is a cat. I won't show you him because he's being fed, given affection. Crowds are surrounding him, so we'll go find another cat to show you. I see another one that's like 2 more seconds away. This is great.
Wondering why there are so many cats in this random village in Taiwan, and if you're not, I'm going to tell you anyway. So the reason there's so many cats here is this is an old mining town, and there was a big problem with rats during the mining era, so they introduced cats into the area to try and deal with the rat problem, like that song about the old lady with the fly and everything. But because the locals were so enamored with all of the cats, they ended up feeding them and looking after them, which caused the population to just keep growing. And now the place is really famous for its cats. And loads of people come here every single year to come and see them, because who doesn't like cats? And the cycle just continues. So more tourists means more cats.
We're massive cat people. This is the best place ever. So there's not as many cats as I thought there would be, but that's okay. We see some cats is better than no cats. And it's just a really like quirky place to stop off at. There's a lot of cafes, there's a lot of like souvenir shops, and there's some cats. I think they've had a bit, it's late in the day, I think they've had enough pets from everyone, and some of them have definitely had enough food.
Not naming any names.
Where's he gone? So I think that's kind of it. We might go head back down because we kind of need to get to Shifen anyway, so it's getting late. But yeah, this is kind of a cute little stop to, like, if you've got like 5-10 minutes, 20 minutes spare, come and see some cats.
Might as well.
Might not get to pet them, but great.
Where are we off to next, Gemma?
We're going to Shifen. I'm just looking up to make sure we're on the right. We are. This is the 405 local train to Jiufen, which is what we're going to get. We're going to get 3 stops, so it should take about 20 minutes. And Shifen. So, where did we start?
We started in Jiufen.
Jiufen is famous because it looks like the inspiration for Spirited Away. Shifen, well, it's lots of lanterns light up the night sky every night. So whilst Tangled is not based on Shifen because it's a German story. It sure does look like Tangled. So we're gonna go see some lanterns and I'm gonna prance around and sing. Still see the Now we made it to our final stop, which is Jiufen. And it is beautiful. The train comes in right through like the night market and there's like a really beautiful suspension bridge the other side. So I have a good feeling about this. And I thought we left the cats behind in the cat village, but look what I found. He's so precious.
Suspension bridge is really cool. It's quite wobbly though. Maybe a bit more wobbly than we were expecting. This place is so nice. What a really cool way to end our time in Taipei. It's like a little picturesque town on the river.
There's so many lanterns being set up already though, so that's good. And it looks so pretty. I did see, I'm not sure if they're all environmentally friendly, but I did see when we were doing some research that you can get environmentally friendly ones now because obviously they're not great for the environment. So
I assume they're made of paper, so maybe they do biodegrade.
But what's really cute is like I just thought you bought the lantern and that was it, but you get to choose like the colours. I thought like and all the colours have meaning, and you get to like sit there and like write on like your wishes and your hopes and things. So it's really cute.
It's very cute.